Count of Aracena, ambassador from the court of the King of Spain. And Master Niccolo Machiavelli.
Your Magnificence, I prostrate myself at your feet.
And I am honored by your presence.
The honor is mine, Your Magnificence. It gives me the greatest pleasure
Your
to convey...
Excellency, we three are now alone and courtesies bore me.
Let us discuss this marriage. Master Machiavelli and I have debated at length. I believe the practical arrangements are now satisfactory to both sides.
The troops?
When the Duke of Granada arrives, he will be accompanied by 500 of the finest Spanish soldiers.
Though Your Magnificence is beloved by the people of Florence, the troops will be most useful should a few of the extreme Republicans attempt to stir up trouble.
Yes. I suggest we send for the Duke of Granada immediately. Let the wedding be held as soon as possible.
First, I must raise a question of some delicacy. The Duke of Granada belongs to one of the proudest families in Spain. We shall require assurance that your sister has remained...
Well?
Unworldly?
She's been in a convent since she was 12.
I see. One more point. The Duke of Granada is a cousin of my king. It would not be appropriate for a man of his position to marry a girl who is not beautiful.
I shall have Francesca brought here. You may yourself be the judge of her beauty. Bring my sister Francesca here from the convent. Take an escort of 6 of your bravos.
Since her presence in Florence must be kept secret from the people until we're ready to announce the marriage plans, would it not be more advisable, Your Magnificence, to take only 2 men and not in uniform?
Yes.
I shall obey to the letter, Magnificence.
Yes, milady?
But, milady, what are you doing?
I want
Milady,
to
you
look at
can't...
the shops and the bridge.
But, milady, His Magnificence gave orders you were to be brought to the palace inconspicuously.
But I shall be inconspicuous. Nobody knows what I look like. I shall merely walk across the street like everyone else.
But, milady, my orders.
My dear Rodrigo, my brother's sure to ask me what I want for a wedding present. I may ask him for your ears on a bronze plate.
Very beautiful, madame.
Oh, look, Rodrigo. Isn't it lovely?
Milady, they're waiting for you at the palace.
Perhaps we can a bargain make? You like pretty jewels? We soldiers like pretty Italian girls?
Take your hands off that beat!
Go!
Oh, but you'll be safer here.
What are you doing?
Well, I haven't finished yet.
Why are you drawing me?
Have you never looked at yourself in the mirror? The moment I saw you, I knew that I must capture your loveliness for posterity.
Posterity?
I am Marco del Monte, the painter.
Marco del Monte. Oh, we have some of your paintings at...
I can't get what I want here. Come to my studio. I will paint you.
I can't do that. I've more important things to do.
But there's nothing more important. Oh, if I could only capture that look, I'll have a masterpiece. You can keep a watch on your defenders from the window of my studio.
Oh, they don't matter.
Then come.
I'm not sure that I...
It will be a triumph. Well, here we are. This is my studio. Now, sit over there. Over here. Just a minute. There. Now, where did I put the canvas? Ah. Oh. No. You must relax. I don't want to paint a family portrait of you, some dull record for your grandchildren. I want them to see you as you really are. Now, turn your head a little this way. Now, look slightly up. No, as if to a man who's about to hold you in his arms.
Sounds terrible being held like that. especially by a man.
Where have you been living?
In a convent since I was 12.
Oh. Well, then you've never had a... Then your heart has never been stirred by a boy.
I don't know any boys.
Doesn't know any boys. Well, then, has no one ever told you how lovely, how heavenly you are?
It's already my masterpiece. Veal scallopini with mozzarella and gnocchi alla romani. But perhaps this is not the moment.
Oh, but it is. When everything else goes wrong, there is still the pleasure of good food. My friend Sandro is an artist, too. He's just spent the whole afternoon creating one of his special dishes. Now, won't you give us your judgment?
Oh, yes, that smell. Oh, after the stuff they served us at that convent, it's divine.
Sandro, don't put it down there. Bring it over here. Over this way. Now, you sit there. Come on this side. Oh, yes. Oh, Sandro, you're a genius. Yes, that's the look I want. And don't move. Half the pleasure of good food is the anticipation.
The joy of being a cook. To have brought such an expression to such a face.
Never before. If everything else I've ever done is destroyed.
Maybe you call this picture Veal Scallopini alla Sandro, eh?
No, my friend. The title of this will be First Love.
I've searched every shop and stall, Captain, 3 times. There's no sign of her. We shall all get our throats slit for this.
Start knocking on doors. If anyone tries to stop you, show him your blade. Come on.
Lady, why did you disappear in there?
I was being sketched for a portrait, and I dined in some divine veal scallopini with gnocchi.
You with an artist in his studio?
Oh, it's all right. He doesn't know who I am.
But your ladyship, you've been gone for hours. I shall be broken on the rack.
Rodrigo. I shall simply tell my brother I was visiting my old governess, Madame Veronica. So you see, you won't be broken on the rack after all.
Bless you, my lady.
Marco, what have you brought me? Come, show me at once. It's a stroke of fortune that you should have come in with something this very morning.
Oh, why this very morning?
Medici himself is coming here with the Spanish ambassador.
Spanish ambassador?
Yes, he's here in Florence. Didn't you know? My dear fellow, where have you been?
Oh, I've been working very hard. In fact, I've seen nobody.
It was announced yesterday. The Lady Francesca de Medici, sister of His Magnificence, is to be married to the King of Spain's cousin. It's a rumor she's already been brought secretly to Florence.
Oh, well, good for them.
Good for business, that's what makes it important. Half the crown heads of Europe will be here for the ceremony. I've written to Michelangelo, Da Vinci, everybody, asking him to send me at least one piece of work for the occasion. Marco.
Well, what do you think of it?
Magnificent. The feeling you've put into it. That look in her eyes.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
What do you call it?
First love.
But of course, what an inspiration. The man she loves is standing there beside her as clearly as if you'd put him into the canvas.
Yes, I thought I had something a little unusual. Now, how much can we get for it?
The girl becomes a woman. How did you capture the expression of that supreme instant?
How?
Don't tell me. Why should I pry into an artist's secrets? Especially when I already know the answer.
His Magnificence.
I think we should try for 300 ducats.
300?
Just an asking price. Let me do the bargaining.
Good day, gentlemen. A Verrocchio. The same period as the one in my courtyard, but not nearly so fine. Master Umberto, I am conducting His Excellency on a tour of...
The ambassador.
Yours?
Yes,
I shall buy it.
But your magnificence...
What is the price?
May I point out your magnificent...
500 ducats.
Agreed. My counting house at the banker's loggia will honor this. I shall take it with me.
It can be delivered within the hour.
I shall take it with me. Cover it up.
I'm afraid, Umberto, that you'll have to wait until I...
Master Marco. I always like to have some background information about the items in my collection. That is quite a recent work.
Oh, yes, your magnificence. I can't tell you how honored I am that
I am intrigued by your model. Where did you find her?
Well, I noticed her on the Ponte Vecchio and persuaded her to sit for me. I never even found out her name. Isn't her beauty...
Remarkable. But that look on her face, that is even more remarkable. How did you manage to achieve it?
Oh, well, your magnificence. Need you ask?
It is a matter of considerable interest to me.
Well, there are some things that are too personal to discuss, even with your magnificence.
Thank you. You've told me quite enough.
If there's anything about the technique that you would like me to...
No, thank you. I have all the information I need.
Well, in that case, I will excuse myself to partake of one of the real pleasures of a painter's life. I will go and collect my money.
Where did you say my sister stopped on her way home from the convent? She went to visit her own governess, did she?
Magnificent.
So you allowed her to visit an artist's studio alone? Do you realize what a scandal would do to my plans? There's your man. He's a threat to my security. It would sadden me if he should live another hour.
Should ease you. I'll put a new dressing on tomorrow morning.
499. I must have left a ducat in that alley. Oh, pox on that swine of a thief. 1 ducat would buy me a 2-month supply of yellow chrome.
Or 6 or so buccos and 6 bottles of red wine.
Well, if I ever get my hands on that... Machiavelli.
You are surprised to see me.
I thought you were playing politics with the Medici these days, Machiavelli. And you know that I stand for Florence as a free republic?
So do I. In my heart. It is because you are a Republican and a talent that I'm here to warn you. You are to be murdered, my friend.
It's already been tried once today by a swine of a robber. Cost me a ducat.
That was no robber. That was a hired assassin. You have gravely offended the head of the House of Medici.
Offended him? Why, I've just sold him the best painting I've ever done.
A painting called First Love, for which the model was his sister, Francesca.
Oh. That girl was Francesca de Medici. The one that's about to be married.
Married? The Medicis don't make marriages. They make political alliances. The Duke of Granada is an old man, but with the girl he gets $1 million in dowry. In exchange, de Medici gets 500 of the finest Spanish troops under his personal command.
Spanish troops? Here in Florence?
One breath of scandal would ruin the marriage plans, and you're not the most close-mouthed man in Florence, are you?
Well, Machiavelli... Well, supposing I were to give my promise that I won't...
Promises. De Medici doesn't trust promises. He knows his own too well. Where did you acquire this wine?
Well, this evening from a street vendor.
I see that you haven't touched any of it yet. Don't. From now on, there's death in every cup of wine you drink, in every street you walk. If you could get this painting back, you'd be safe, Marco.
By now, the Medici has probably burned it.
Burned it? What nonsense.
Why are you so sure?
Because he's a de Medici, and he knows that while this marriage may last a few years, my painting will live forever. But what good will it do me to get it back?
You could hide it with one of your friends. The Medici is told that if you are killed, your friends will show the portrait in a public square, the tongues will wag, there will be a scandal, and the marriage called off.
Yes, but he'll
in
simply...
those circumstances, he wouldn't dare to kill you.
Well, it's probably kept in the family vault.
Then Francesca is your key to the palace vault. And here is the key to Francesca. I trust in your honor never to reveal this meeting. The key is at the postern gate. Francesca's room is off the colonnade. The door next to the Verrocchio statue, the boy and the dolphin.
Did you hear what he said?
About the Spanish troops.
It will be the end of our hopes for a free republic. With 500 Spaniards under his command, the Medici will be too powerful.
Then what are you going to do?
Try and steal the painting. Only instead of hiding it, we will show it in a public square.
Marco, it's too dangerous. If you ruin de Medici's plans, he will never rest till you are dead.
He's out to kill me anyway. Is it not better that I, Marco del Monte, die fighting for the Republic than to be assassinated in an alley over a plate of scallopini? Come, let's go to the boat. Francesca. My lady.
Marco, how did you come here? They'll kill you if they find you.
Yes, I know.
I knew you were risking death, and still you came. You did that for me?
No, Francesca, I did it for myself.
My brother's men will kill you if they find you.
Oh, they're out to kill me anyway.
Because of the painting.
Oh, then you know.
Didn't tell me he was going to have you assassinated. But of course, it's the only sensible thing for him to do.
Oh, of course. Hide the painting and then murder the artist. Francesca, you must help me to get that painting back.
Why?
Well, it's my only weapon. It can save my life. Do you know what he did with it?
He locked it in the family vault and sent 6 bravos to guard the door. It's impossible to get it.
But I'll take any risk.
Impossible for you. But I wanted to see that painting. And I have my own way of handling bravos. You've no right not to let me look at it. Oh, I didn't quite realize what you wanted from me that day. Now I do, and oh, I'm very proud I posed for you. Is the first time always the best?
No, it gets better. That's the wonder of it.
Show me.
It's a pity that... It's a pity about your marriage to that old man.
I'll tell you a secret. I'm not going to marry that pompous old Duke of Granada.
You're not?
Oh, it would have been nice to have been a duchess. But my brother will have to make some other arrangements. Perhaps with the French. At any rate, with someone younger. Someone more like you.
But does your brother know about this? Have you told him?
Well, how could he? I only just decided. After we kissed.
But he'll insist.
Supposing I were to whisper into the ear of the Spanish ambassador that I wasn't in a convent at all, I'll make myself sound very wicked.
You know, I'm beginning to think that I painted only one side of you. Francesca, I must take this painting with me.
Oh, but why? I love it so. Oh, I forgot. You need it to save your life. Come on, I'll take you down.
No, it's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm a family asset.
Sandro, hide this.
Hide it? But I thought you said...
Change of plans and guard it as if my life depended on it, which it does.
Marco.
Francesca, I'm not leaving yet until I see the Medici. I want to be able to walk the streets without a blade being stuck in my back. I'm going to order him to call off his assassins.
Stand away, milady! Stand away!
Stop! I command you. If you don't, I'll have you...
Not this time, milady. I have a special order from His Magnificence about this man. Magnificence, shall I?
Listen to what he has to say.
Gracious lady, if I die, your portrait will hang in the Piazza della Signoria tomorrow morning for all of Florence to see.
It's true. The painting you bought, it's gone. Out of the palace.
Come, we had better talk alone. You are a man of some ingenuity, Master Marco.
I need to be, Your Magnificence. I was attacked by an assassin within an hour of our last meeting.
I feel sure that we can avoid the necessity for any such incident in the future.
Thank you, Your Magnificence. In that case, you can rely upon my discretion and proceed with the wedding arrangements.
There is just one further detail. I paid you 500 ducats for a very fine painting, which is no longer in my possession. No doubt you will return my money.
No, but I shall be glad to return the painting to you after the wedding. Is that satisfactory?
I should prefer it.
In that case, I will bid Your Magnificence good evening.
Oh, what a pity you couldn't have been a duke or someone powerful enough to suit my brother.
Oh, I take it then that you yourself would never be satisfied with a simple artist, no matter what his talent.
Nothing ever quite satisfies a Medici.
I didn't paint a Medici. I painted a young woman at the morning of life.
As you said, you only painted one side of me.
But I only painted one picture.